I think I'm gonna do it. I've been thinking about it for months now and just haven't pulled the trigger. I think I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Two HomePods. What we're gonna be doing here today is we're gonna be trying out two HomePods as my replacement for my Sonos soundbar. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna put one right there, see what it looks like, see how it sounds. This is HomePod. Very easy this time. Over here. I'm sort of looking for, the speakers are pretty heavy. I am shocked at the HomePods, mainly because they're not at all what I expected. The build quality is great. They're heavy, it's made really, really well. They look beautiful, especially the white ones. The black ones, not as much. They look more like speakers, so they don't really blend in, but the white ones, they do. They look more like a piece of furniture or art or something like that, so it really blends into your home and it looks good. Now, stereo music listening for these was phenomenal. I mean, I don't think I had a better experience listening to music than through the HomePods, especially through like consumer products, you know? They sounded really, really great. It was lacking bass, which is expected with a small speaker like this, and there's some argument there that if you had a more intended system that you would have a better experience, but they sounded really great. But that's not why I bought them. I bought them as TV replacement speakers. And I was excited. Why? Because the idea was that what if you have a HomePod already and all you have to do is buy a second one? That's kind of easy, that's kind of cheap. And maybe you found one on Facebook Market or Swappa, or maybe you found a pair of them. Maybe you're committed to the Apple ecosystem. You don't want to get out of that. Going into Sonos or something else that you really don't recognize didn't give you the most confidence. Perhaps soundbars are just really not cutting it for you. And maybe you haven't found the right one. I didn't know what to expect, but it certainly wasn't this. These are terrible. I am so disappointed. Let's start with the price hike, because these are $350 each, which means in the state of New Jersey, if you were to pick up a pair of these are $750. I mean, that's good money. You can get a Sonos Arc for that money, and that's a premium soundbar. But it doesn't stop there, because the commitment is that you need to be a part of Apple's ecosystem, for better or worse. You need an iPhone to set this up in the first place. And it was easy, it wasn't difficult, and it connects to your Wi-Fi, does everything for you. And if you have your Apple TV set up on the same Wi-Fi, once you boot it up, it asks you, hey, do you want to set this up as your TV speakers? Yes, boom, everything's ready to work. And you can set it up with eARC or ARC, which basically means that you can move the sound through your HDMI as long as you have CEC. And that's really cool, because it means that you could use your HomePod as speakers for your PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, your 4K Blu-ray player, whatever is connected to your TV, it'll produce that sound through this as long as you have the Apple TV connected into the ARC port. And that's awesome. I think that's a really great feature, which is why I was so excited in the first place to try this out. I had a decent amount of issues with disconnects, whether it's one speaker or the other or both, cutting in and out, radical increases in volume, whether it's going really, really high or really, really low. And a lot of times I felt that the volume didn't really match what I was seeing on the TV. So it looked like it was about 80%, but it still sounded like it was like 20% or 30%. So it was hard to hear things. And that kind of leads into the sound. That means the vocal clarity was garbage. The center imaging was terrible as well. The sound sounded tinny, thin, and sharp. The vocals were empty, the midtones were empty, the bass was non-existent. And I'm not sure why, because the bass was pretty decent when it came to music. So that sort of confused me as well. I mean, the biggest problem was definitely how much sound was lost. So whether it was explosions, gunshots, vocal tracks, I mean, they were just gone from the mix entirely. Someone would shoot a gun and you would hear nothing. An explosion would go off, nothing. Someone would be talking, nothing. There were entire tracks from the mix just gone. As if it was upsampling the sound to speakers that didn't exist. It was weird. I don't know if it was a bug. I don't know if there was enough people just don't use this as TV speakers in the first place, so Apple hasn't gotten around to fixing some of these bugs, but it's terrible. I mean, entire tracks just gone. Explosions gone, gunshots gone, things just gone from the mix entirely. And I didn't know why. I was like, what is happening? And it was annoying. The sound was annoying. If Captain America had his shield up and it was getting shot at, I mean, it would hurt my ears how sharp it was. I actually couldn't be more disappointed. This is unlike Apple. This is 1 second. Someone's here, so I gotta go. I just gotta go. Subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.